And so we are back here in NXT. Time for your main event. Io Shirai awaiting the arrival of Candice Lerae. Third matchup in the series between these two. The referee rings the bell. The matchup immediately begun here. No! Off the gates here immediately. Io Shirai laying down a barrage of punches and stomps here on the Candice Lerae. An aggressive start here by Io Shirai as now referee tells her to go away. Lerae was trying to get back up to her feet and plays a little bit possum there. Referee spaced away Shirai from Lerae for a couple seconds there. And now here we go. Io Shirai off the rope she goes. And no, misses the springboard front drop kick. I already need to catch my breath. What a start here. And now look at this here. Lerae. Already the Gargano escape. Reminiscent of her husband Johnny Gargano. Locked in here on the Io Shirai. And Shirai struggling here. Can she try and crawl into the ropes, or can she get out of it upon her own will? Yes, she will. Knees. And now punch right there. Shirai fights out. What a start. I can't even catch my breath here. And now Shirai double underhook. Dragon suplex with a beautiful bridge. And it's only two. These two women hot off the gates here. These two women driving to become number one contender to Toni Storm's NXT Women's Championship in 2 weeks' time. Of course, next week in the main event, Keith Lee defends his newly won NXT title in an open challenge. However, here tonight, right now tonight, this has major implications for the main event in 2 weeks' time. As now, here we go, step up in security on the part of Candice Lerae and Io Shirai to the outside. Tries to catch a quick breather, perhaps. And now, here we go, Lerae can perhaps look to fly. And now to the outside. And oh, jumps way too late. By that point, Shirai was ready to get out of the way. And Lerae could not stop herself. And the Io Shirai was suicide dive. Takes out Candice Lerae. And Lerae, actually going to send Io back inside the ring, surprisingly enough. These two women have had a great few matches. The last two matches between these two have been amazing. Of course, Lerae won the first one. Shirai won the second. Who's going to win this third contest? Off the bulldog right there from Shirai a couple moments ago. And Lerae now not looking too good. Of course, a lot of competition here in the NXT Women's Division. A six-pack challenge, of course, was given on NXT Week 1. Of course, Rhea Ripley won that to become number one contender to the NXT Women's Championship. And well, if anything, along with that, Toni Storm made her Universe Mode debut, was immediately given a number 2 contender spot. Thanks to General Manager Triple H due to Storm not getting a shot to become number 1 contender in the first place because she wasn't originally signed to the roster when the six-pack challenge, if anything happened in the first place, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Lerae now from the second rope here. No, flatliner. At least of some sort. It has to be a flatliner variation. Now quickly into a cover here too. And Io Shirai still in this contest. Of course, Toni Storm ended up winning the NXT Women's Championship this past Saturday at TakeOver Blackpool. Of course, Shayna Baszler, former champion. She still has her rematch clause. So does Rhea Ripley. So ultimately, at the end of after the end of this night, here tonight, Toni Storm, she's gonna have 3 total contenders. Whether it be Lerae or Shirai, is also going to still be former champion herself, Shayna Baszler, and also, of course, Rhea Ripley. So, it's very stacked NXT Women's Division. Stacked all over the place, wise of contenders. And now, springboard splash, it's missed on the part of Candice Lerae and Shirai. Gonna look to take advantage, perhaps, here. And now, or maybe not, Lerae gonna sneak out from under her. Shirai was trying to capitalize there. And Lerae would take control. Kind of mistake on the part of Io Shirai. And now, leaping clothesline. And now these two women on the outside here. Of course, matchup can only be won by pinfall or submission. Also really count out as well, but then not really all that honorable if you ask me. To really win this matchup by a count out. Not really a satisfying end to a great trilogy of matches. But Lerae gets sent down with those barrage of punches in the barricade, and Io Shirai takes control as this main event continues on NXT. And so we're back here in NXT as during the break, if anything, Shirai staying in control of Candice Lerae, sending Lerae to the outside, and then would follow suit. Shirai with that look in her eye, looking to fly, and so she did just that suicide dive in between the ropes, taking out Candice Lerae. Lerae falls back first into that barricade, as now we're back live here on NXT. Main event winner becomes the contender for the NXT Women's Championship, of course, in 2 weeks' time. They'll challenge new champion Toni Storm. Oh, look at that, smart right there on the part of Candice Lerae. Able to run out the way instead of dodging. Kind of really ran out the way. That was unique. Stalemate between these two from the corner double tie-up. Ducks underneath the clothesline, and now here we go. Head scissors here by Shirai. And Lerae gets to the outside to quickly get back up on her feet, but walks right into the weigh-in arms of Shirai. Double underhook, perhaps looking for a powerbomb, but Lerae, if anything, tries to say Shirai and Lerae at the same time, then we work out 2-0. But Candice Lerae able to reverse with a Frankensteiner. And now going to try to catch her breath here. Wrenching on the arm of Shirai. Of course, you do that, you catch your own breath, but also wear down Shirai in the process. It's very smart, or at least it was smart, until Lerae just got an elbow across her jaw for her troubles. And now, wait a second, what's this? Oh, power slam onto the mat. Oh, God. Nasty lands. Look at that again here. In the center of the ring, that's a nasty landing for Shirai. And now, oh. Well, Lerae was looking to stay in control. Shirai with that mini fireman's carry. Back and forth here between these two in your main event. The kick is caught. And oh, spin heel kick in return on the part of Candice Lerae. And now Lerae here. Shirai is dazed. Lerae looks to take advantage. Counter elbow tie up here. Not one woman wins that exchange. And oh, drop kick right there. And Lerae bounces back up to his feet. Here we go. Fighting spirit, perhaps clothesline. A second clothesline decapitates Shirai, and a one-leg drop kick. Candice Lerae like a house of fire. Pops back up to her feet. Back in action here against Shirai seemingly. And oh, code breaker. Y2J would be proud of that one. Into current's only one. And Candice Lerae frustrated. Uncharacteristic aggressiveness on part of both Shirai at the beginning of this matchup, and now being shown here on the part of Candice Lerae. Stomps and knees across the side and the back area. Now Frankensteiner, pop-up Frankensteiner out of nowhere on the part of Shirai. And Shirai was going to size up Candice Lerae. Lerae sensed it. Great ring awareness. Goes to the outside of the ring. Shirai can stay on her perhaps. Wasn't able to, but oh! Gets the knee to connect to the skull. There we go. And now Lerae here. Able to block that grapple attempt. And now into the ring apron. Kind of close to a ring post. Goes Shirai. And now, wait a second. Lerae. Oh, she goes to a ring post. Well, there you go. And Shirai sends Candice Lerae face first. Of course, these two women needs to watch out for the referee's 10 count. As the ref, now the count of 5, make that 6 now. And now Shirai here calls a dazed Candice Lerae up back to her feet. 7. Shirai needs to watch out here. So is Candice Lerae. Charges up that one-leg drop kick. And Shirai remains in control as NXT continues. Back here now in NXT. Springboard dropkick. Shirai takes down Candice Lerae, and now Shirai here looks to end off this matchup here. Looking for perhaps the moonsault from the high red district. Shirai moonsault attempt, and no. Candice Lerae gets the knees up. She saw that one coming a mile away. She's been on the receiving end of that move a good couple times throughout these last couple matches between these two women. She was not hoping to fail that maneuver again. But now, Shirai stays on Lerae here. Lerae able to reverse. Looks for that kick. It's reversed. Gets an elbow across the leg for her troubles. Now super kick across the midsection. I can't even keep up here in time with the action. Frankensteiner right there. And now Lerae trying to use the ropes to her advantage to get back to his feet. Look at this stare down here between these two. Look at this stalemate. And oh, Shirai. Her punch gets caught. And now Candice Lerae looks to take advantage. Springboard dropkick. It's missed. No water in the pool for Candice Lerae. A nasty landing for her. And Shirai, second time, looks to be a charm to genius of the sky. with the moonsault into the cover. Candice Lerae, is she done for 3? Yes, she is. And just like that, Io Shirai 2, Candice Lerae 1. Lerae won 3 weeks ago, making it 1-0. The match was so good, us, the fans, and General Manager Triple H wanted to see it a couple times. Io Shirai won the second matchup last week, and this week, in the final matchup, the third and final matchup in this trilogy, Io Shirai wins, makes it 2-1, and so in 2 weeks' time in the main event of NXT, it's going to be Io Shirai challenging Toni Storm for the NXT Women's Championship. Wow. What a contest these two women have put on, not only this week, but across the last 2 weeks. What a great trilogy of matches. Next week, Keith Lee defends the NXT Championship in an open challenge. And here tonight, Io Shirai, what a victory for her. As you see the graphic right there, 2 weeks' time, Toni Storm defends that newly won NXT Women's Championship against the newly crowned #1 contender Io Shirai. However, former champion Shayna baszler, and of course, also former #1 contender herself, Rhea Ripley, still breathing down the neck of Toni Storm. But in 2 weeks' time, oh man, what a matchup that would be. Good night, everyone.